Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. A summer's day is the epitome of beauty, and clearly the poem is saying that, this is the best of the best. Whoever the beloved one is, they are better than anything one can imagine.
Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. To me that means that the springtime is just a lead up to summer, and that summer is too short, and that we should be enjoying summer longer while we have it.
Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shine, and often his gold complexion dims. That means that in summer, sometimes when the sun is out, it's just way too hot, but then often other times the sun won't even be out.
And every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course on trend. So I think in that moment, the sonnet speaker is referring to the idea that every beautiful thing diminishes in some way and becomes less fair, that is, declines from fair. And that can be either by chance, that is, by happenstance, some stroke of bad luck, perhaps. But it might also be because of the cyclical way that nature works. Things grow and they die. And so I think that the speaker is saying that either way, whether it's nature or whether it's just chance, every beautiful thing fades.
But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. To me, this kind of could be interpreted as never aging and keeping your beauty forever.
Nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So what the passage that I just read means to me is that Shakespeare is memorializing whoever he wrote the sonnet about and saying that death does not have any power over them as their acts are put into written word forever.
So long as men can breathe, their eyes can see. So what Shakespeare's trying to say in this is that as long as there are people who can read his poem, his love for this woman will always live on.
So long lives this, and this gives life to thee. So my favorite part about the sonnet is actually the way it captures summer and the freedom of summer, the essence of summer, the warmth of summer, being on the lake, being around people who are soaking in the sunshine, and that feeling of freedom, and that feeling of being able to engage in a real authentic way with the out of doors and the world, just the way the sun warms us and the way the water sparkles in the midst of a summer day.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date.
Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shine, and often his gold complexion dims.
And every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course on trend.
But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest.
Nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest.
So long as men can breathe, their eyes can see.
So long lives this, and this gives life to